Welcome to the Word from Home series, season 2. As I mentioned in the last message or the talk, that probably I'll be doing 2 per week, and it will be on a Monday and a Thursday. So today is Thursday, and I just want to talk about today. You might be surprised what is about today. Today is the only day we have. I think of the many lessons COVID-19 has been teaching people, if at all they wanted to learn something. One important lesson is the importance of today. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow we are not sure. I borrowed some quotes and I will share and then just take you through just one verse which is so powerful. I don't know who said these, but they are quite amazing and powerful. Greater clarity, we get greater clarity for life if we solidify our vision. That means first you need to have a vision. The Bible says, without vision people perish. And you need to solidify, then you'll get greater clarity. And the next one is, we will have higher quality of life if we streamline our passion. You may be passionate about a couple of things, but what does God want you to be passionate about? Then you streamline, you follow that passion, you will have higher quality of life. And all that we have is today. And the verse I want you to just remember, I'm sure the moment I say the reference you'll know. Psalm 118:24. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. This is a very, very familiar Sunday school song for a lot of people. But this one verse is so powerful, it teaches us 3 life-changing principles of how do we approach today. The first one, this verse teaches us, we need to acknowledge that today is a gift of God and be grateful or thankful. That is the first principle. Very crucial. Just a live example of the numerous incidents that we've been hearing for the past 2 months for sure. And this is a recent one. I think it was on April the 3rd, I might have mistaken the exact date, of the lakhs of migrants who are wanting to move back because they hardly have anything to eat or anything to work. This guy is 23 years old. His name is Logesh Balasubramaniam. He started from Nagpur with a group of people, and they were walking from Nagpur to Namakkal in Tamil Nadu. Imagine. And they reached, it's over 700 plus kilometers or even more. They reached Secunderabad and were taking rest in a shelter after walking 3 days. Logesh, 23, died. 23 years. So life is a gift. He didn't die of COVID, but because of the consequences of COVID, of the hundreds of people that were impacted, and more than 100 migrants have died for different instances. So COVID is a major adversity, right? But as children of God, we should understand that adversities, when permitted by God, can turn out to be opportunities in our life, provided you and I reorder or rearrange our priorities. I'm sure COVID-19 has taught us to look at our priorities all over again. What is our priority? What do I do today? How do I make the best use of today that God has given me this 24 hours? Have you rearranged your priorities? If not, take time, please. And also, recognize your responsibility. You and I just can't be still irresponsible, irrespective of whichever age you are in. That is the first principle. Acknowledge that today is a gift from God and be grateful or thankful. Psalm 90 verse 12 teach us to number our days and recognize how few they are. Teach us and help us recognize and help us to spend them as we should. We need God's wisdom to take care of today. The second principle, Psalm 118:24 teaches us, is we should approach today by the sheer grace of God and be careful. Lot of people, it's so sad when I look at them, just wasting time, saying, what else to do? I mean, there's nothing much. We've been in this lockdown for 55 days or more. Not everybody, but there is a reasonable population, not just wasting, whiling away time. Approach today, please, by the grace of God, because it is given by the grace of God. Psalm 113:15 says, my times are in your hands. I'll share another true story or a sad story. This is Pintu Manohar Pawar. Pawar was his name. And he was 40 years old. And he was walking from Pune in Maharashtra going, I guess, to Bihar or his own state. And he reached Beed. It is still in Maharashtra. It was 250-kilometer walk. And he just died. Later, when they found the decomposed body, they diagnosed that it was because of starvation. And you're seeing posts by people who are in responsible positions, I'm not naming them, saying that nobody died of starvation in our country. There are a lot of people, unfortunately. Are you taking each day as and approaching it by the grace of God? There are some people who live in the mentality called when and then. There are some even now, when and then. When the lockdown gets totally over, when the life comes to normal, then I will do. Don't be in the when and then mentality. It is now and here. You need to act today. The third one. The third principle, Psalm 118:24. This is the day that the Lord has made. The word made is powerful. It is created. God has created this moment in your life to survive, to live. Each day is created by Him. And how are you approaching it? Accept today for the glory of God and be joyful. Accept today for the glory of God and be joyful. You want to know purpose of life? Purpose of life is to pursue God. Is to pursue God and to praise His glory. As children of God, we are supposed to, the purpose of life is we are supposed to experience His love and express His love in a world that is longing for that love. Another incident, and with that I close. This is a person by name Vikram. His age is 60. The first one was 23 years old, which I told. Second one was 40 years old. This person is 60 years old. He somehow got into a lorry, hitchhiked, and he was dropped off 120 kilometers away from his place or his village in UP, 120 kilometers away. So he started walking 120 kilometers. And he was 1 kilometer away from his home. He collapsed and he died. All of them, migrants, kept walking. Does it tell you something? Today is so crucial. Approach it with these three principles. And don't waste your today. God bless you.